We're plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of the contest.
Off we go then. Who do you reckon is pivotal?
I'm just so pleased that Andy Robertson here is finally getting the plaudits he deserves. When you consider the journey he's had from the lower tiers in Scottish football, he's become a real success story of hard graft and hunger, and you can really see that in his no-nonsense style. He's won with a very steely, determined streak.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Soboslai with the clearance. And it's Mendes. Barcola. Nice control. Nuno Mendes. And here's Barcola. Barcola's cross. Can he deliver? Here comes another cross. No, he's overshot the green. Mohamed Salah. Van Dijk. Moved on forwards. Robertson. Gakpo. He is through here. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Could move up a gear here. Picks it up out wide. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Frimpong shifted upfield. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Barcola. And it's Vitz. Hakimi. Marquinhos. Doué laid out to the left flank. Thinks one through. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Mohamed Salah. He's going to be disappointed with that. But no, that is pretty much the end of that. Can he spark a counter here? Gakpo. And here's Vitz. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Marquinhos chooses to go cross-field. Mendes forwards and with intent. Plenty to aim at here. Dembele. It's good defending, very good defending. Barcola. Hakimi, he's gone backward here. Mohamed Salah. Frimpong. Jones. Van Dijk. Jones. And it's played forward. Vitinha.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Oh, it's Dembele. Oh, well measured. Oh, it's Dembele. That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Barcola. Nuno Mendes. Doué. João Neves. Kvaratskhelia. Succumbs to the pressure. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. For a throw. Barcola. Nuno Mendes. Doué. And here's Dembele. Played out wide. Van Dijk is there and he can get that clear. Mohamed Salah. Jones. Isak. Now he's off and running. Could be danger here. He's found the way through. So who's he picking out? And he's there to clear it. It's Hakimi. It's been a pretty frantic start, a lot of front foot pressing. Barcola. Paris Saint-Germain have a free kick. Szoboszlai is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Muscular approach does pay off here. Nuno Mendes. Very nicely done. Barcola. And here's Dembele. There's the shot!
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here. Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Szoboszlai. That has been knocked clear, and here's Szoboszlai, and it's hoisted clear. Gakpo, and it's Robertson. Dembele do have a chance to counter here. It's a nicely shaped ball. Barcola goes for a shot! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Barcola, nothing wrong with the idea, inches away.
Laid back in, Vitz! And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Doué. Kvaratskhelia. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No slow progress. And here's Isak. And here's Wirtz. And the shot!
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
João Neves. That's really well manoeuvred. Hakimi aimed forwards. Out to the left it goes. And he's managed to get free. Now then, the ball's come loose. And it's Hakimi. That's going to go a long way. It will be a throw-in. Jones. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Isak is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Barcola. And here's Dembele. Hakimi. Showing good feet. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, such a clever touch. Danger averted for now. Dembele. Dembele. Defending, but that'll do. Barcola. Vitinha. Doué gently down. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. That has been cleared. Mohamed Salah forwards and with intent. Barcola, and the counter-attack could be on for Paris Saint-Germain. Oh, it's played into the area. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Referee has just said play on. Chance here to counter. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Nuno Mendes. Isak does really well to win the ball there. And there's green grass ahead of him. Now it's Doué. And it's Vitinha. Might be danger here. Kvaratskhelia! That's really well manoeuvred. Barcola swings it across. Frimpong chips it through. Robertson goes on a charge down the left. Cross from Robertson. Tacho gets it away. Mohamed Salah. Now who's going to be first to this? Cross deflected behind for a corner. And they've got rid. Jones. And it's Jones. Now it's Gakpo! And he's following up! Their attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Isak certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Salah. And here's Isak. Gakpo. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Gakpo actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Marcola getting this one clear. Oh, that's neat. And it's Soboslai. Mohamed Salah delivered in. And that has been cleared. Soboslai. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Jones stood his ground strongly. Over to the left. Robertson, and that's aimed into the middle. Gakpo spread out to the left. Doué. Jones has got himself a free kick. Mendes. Vitinha. Kvaratskhelia. Hakimi. Konate gets over and intercepts. Isak. Robertson. Jones shifted upfield. The pass has gone astray. He can get that clear and claimed it back swiftly. Played towards the front line. That's overhit. Marquinhos, and he goes cross-field. Nuno Mendes. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Frimpong aimed forwards. Barcola. João Neves moved on forwards. And it's played forward. And here's Kvaratskhelia. Oh, shooting chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Gakpo. Good chance here! somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
That's Dembele. Barcola. Dembele. Oh, good spread. Hakimi. Lovely bit of skill. Produces a cross. Well read. The danger is averted. Looking to break at pace. Mohamed Salah carries the ball down the right. Isak turns and goes back. Fiat! Marquinhos tries to clear. That is lovely. Szoboszlai. And it's Szoboszlai. Doué does really well to win the ball there. It's a good run down the left-hand side. And here's Dembele. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. It's Barcola. Konate forwards and with intent. Now it's Isak. That looks a cracking ball. Oh, they could be caught out here. A chance to play it in. And a chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Barcola. And here's Dembele. Forward it goes. That has been cut short. Nuno Mendes. Marquinhos. Moved on forwards. Hakimi. And here's Kvaratskhelia. Here's Kvaratskhelia. Nothing wrong with that tackle, all won cleanly. Mohamed Salah. And he's there to clear it. Towards the flank. And it's Frimpong. The keeper's got good distance on that. His positioning was spot on. Hakimi. Really well manoeuvred, calmly anticipates. Konate. Van Dijk, long ball upfield. Pacho. Played towards the other side. Nuno Mendes. Vitinha shifted upfield. Robertson cuts it out. Gakpo aim forwards. Defending of the desperate variety. And that is as far as they're going to go. Pacho. João Neves. Mendes chasing after it. Mendes charging forward down that flank. Barcola. And here's Kvaratskhelia. Out to the right. Konate attempts a clearance. Gakpo gently done. Robertson. Now it's Isak. And it's Robertson. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. The defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Pacho, and it's played forward. Nuno Mendes. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. Mohamed Salah. That's really well manoeuvred. Konate, quick ball upfield. That's a little off target. Jones. And here's Isak. Frimpong picks it up now. Frimpong. And it's Vitz. It's anyone's ball now. Pacho. Moved on forwards. Konate gets across to intercept that. Doué. Hakimi. Chance for a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Isak really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Van Dijk shifted upfield, and it's Salah. And here's Vitz. Doué. Konate with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Vitz. Marquinhos cuts out the pass. So what can they make of this? Oh, it's Dembele. And it's Mendes. Great chance! And the counter is on. Robertson. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Vitz. And here's Isak. He's shooting!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Out to the left it goes. Dembele! It's Dembele! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Here's Gakpo. Gakpo with the cross. Vitinha forwards and with intent. Nuno Mendes. Dembele. Szoboszlai. Robertson, head over towards the opposite flank. Robertson makes the interception. Jones. Aim forwards. Gakpo. He's having a shot! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
João Neves. Marquinhos looks to the other side. Barcola. Great ball if he can get there. And he's onside. Van Dijk gets rid without sophistication. And here's Dembele. Proves too strong. Mamardashvili sends that a long way. Vitinha forwards and with intent. Frimpong shifted upfield. Marquinhos. Kvaratskhelia. Hakimi. Oh, there's a probing. Struck first time! No, not quite.
Dembele probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
That is going to be the final action of the first half. Decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. And we are up to the break.
Well, both sides have been full of effort, industry, endeavour, and the stats are screaming good things at us. So it's been a very good watch for the neutrals so far, and I'm really looking forward to what's to come in the second half. This could get unpredictable.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. So the first half brought no goals.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Pacho. Vitinha. Oh, nicely intercepted. Frimpong. Moved on forwards, and the flag has stayed down. Szoboszlai. Jones, gently done. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Back into the middle. Oh, smashing header! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. And it's played forward. It's an exciting looking ball, that. And here's Isak. Ball's played through. Salah plays it in. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Pacho. That's really well manoeuvred. Vitinha. João Neves. Fabian Ruiz. Played out to the right. Played into the middle. And that was very necessary. Chiesa going full tilt down the left. Jones. And it's Salah. Mohamed Salah. Wirtz. Szoboszlai. And here's Mohamed Salah. Lovely ball and a real... Isak! Herring. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, if you dwell on it for that long, that's what happens.
Moved on forwards. Lovely feet. Looks across and climbs up big! Jones. Now, what about a counter-attack? Robertson. Chiesa. Jones. Shifted upfield. And here's Wirtz. Dembele. Great defending, strong and determined. João Neves. Forwards and with intent. Konate. Wirtz. Jones, gently done. Pacho. Marquinhos. Vitinha. Aim forwards.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Robertson. And here's Chiesa. Kvaratskhelia. Marquinhos. And it's played forward. Mendes, gently done. It's Dembele! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Almost the perfect move. Almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level.
Fabian Ruiz. And here's Dembele. Robertson. Chiesa. Isak. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Oh, great! Wirtz! mistake. The breakthrough arrives at last. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
So we have our breakthrough.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, he continually breaks the lines and gets himself into terrific positions.
By the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, I thought the keeper did well to retrieve that. They were going weak on that sort of situation and reacted very well then.
Isak. Robertson, he's certainly onside here. And it's Robertson. Caresses it through. Tacho clears it away. Frimpong swings it across. Mohamed Salah have it back. Can he finish? It goes to show he is human after all.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Marquinhos forwards and with intent. That's really well manoeuvred. Vitinha shifted upfield. Paris Saint-Germain still behind thanks to that solitary strike. He's through here. Now it's Chiesa. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Nuno Mendes. Mendes goes on a run down the left wing. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. That is a little undercooked. Tries a measured ball, and that has sent him sprawling. Oh, terrible pass. Jones. Robertson. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Tacho. Hakimi, aim forwards, and he's heaved it away. Konate moved on forwards. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Chiesa. Chiesa played out towards the right wing. It's run loose here. Frimpong. And here's Vitt. Tries a shot! Cleared without complication. And it's been taken short. Frimpong crosses it in. Mendes is there, and he can get that clear. And he thumps it clear. And it's Robertson. And here's Isak. That is a brilliant interception. And they win it back again. He has found a way through. Cross from Hakimi. Keeper has taken decisive action. Fabian Ruiz clipped into space. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And here's Kvaratskhelia. And here's Dembele.
Paris Saint-Germain really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Could be danger here.
Well, he had to bide his time a bit there, Peter. Needed more targets to aim at in the box.
And it's played forward. Wirtz knocks it out wide. Robertson. And it's Salah. Barcola. Well, the pressure is relentless. It's a very, very high press.
Yeah, because it's all about winning the ball back at the earliest opportunity, a trigger by one player for the others to follow, and designed to force opposition mistakes.
Kvaratskhelia. Can he get onto this? No, that's too long. Robertson. That's good play. Jones. Robertson. Now here's the delivery. Barcola attempts a clearance. And that's been won straight back. Konate. Szoboszlai. Jones. And here's Mohamed Salah. Isak. And one more try! It's there! And this is getting better and better. Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Tacho, aim forwards. And it's Dembele. Looking here to chip it through. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Over to the left. Van Dijk. Jones. Chiesa. Isak. Oh, it's come loose. Oh, what fits! Fabian Ruiz. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Kvaratskhelia. Kvaratskhelia is fouled.
Kvaratskhelia really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Fabian Ruiz. And it's Mendes. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Hakimi. Yeah, he's fouled it back. And here's Barcola. Vitinha. It's Ruiz. Barcola. Oh, good spread. Lobbed in behind. No luck with that. Dink over the top. Now that's well seen too.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Great work on the overlap. Nuno Mendes, delivered with swing. Van Dijk with the clearance.
Paris Saint-Germain really aren't making anything meaningful of their time on the ball.
Shapes to shoot! Oh, extraordinary.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Nuno Mendes. And he cuts out the supply. João Neves. Vitinha. Barcola. Dembele, played out to the left flank. Here it is, crossed in. Van Dijk getting this one clear.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Nuno Mendes. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Now it's Chiesa. Now it's Isak. Isak! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Isak clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And the keeper beats it away. Kvaratskhelia. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, played through for the wide man. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And he has shown him a yellow card. Vitinha! Hakimi. That's nice. And the shot! And that's a real chance missed.
Well, that miss could really prove costly. They don't want to be missing too many of those.
Kvaratskhelia. Oh, sweet feet. Here's Barcola. Played out to the right. Now it's Kvaratskhelia! Oh no, that could be a costly miss. It's Ruiz. They've won a corner. Oh, what a climb! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Vitinha. This interception, his positioning was spot on. And now the breakaway. Tries a deft little ball.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Marquinhos played towards the other side. Mendes going full steam ahead down the left flank. Robertson is there and he can get that clear. Fabian Ruiz, Nuno Mendes, and it's Dembele. Dembele spread out to the left. Kvaratskhelia. Oh, they could be caught out here. He's in a good position here. It's really well cleared. Hakimi makes the interception. Vitinha. And here's Barcola. And here's Dembele. And that has been clubbed away. Hakimi. And here's Kvaratskhelia. Come loose. Vitinha. Nuno Mendes. Oh, this is a grand again! And he has been fouled there. Now, this is a potential flashpoint, and the referee has his hands full.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Vitinha! It's a loose ball. Cross goes in there. Up he goes! And yes, it's there! Back within one. They have them in their sights again. That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and read it perfectly.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Mohamed Salah forwards and with intent. Isak. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Isak! He should have put that one away.
Just got too eager there, I think, Peter. Had half an eye on the two-goal cushion.
Tacho shifted upfield.
Paris Saint-Germain really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Konate, gently done. Kvaratskhelia gets over and intercepts. Marquinhos. Vitinha shifted upfield. It's Mendes. Barcola. Oh, nice touch. It's a mighty effort! So close to drawing level.
Oh, that was so poor, a very decent chance, and the disappointment is all too obvious. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Isak. Soboslai providing an outlet on that flank. Time to deliver. Aimed in towards the centre.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Van Dijk. And it's Robertson. And here's Chiesa. Robertson. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Fabian Ruiz moved on forwards. Robertson wins the duel this time. He's shifting through the gears here.
Paris Saint-Germain really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Plays it out wide. Nuno Mendes. Paris Saint-Germain with a corner and hardly any time left on the clock. Keeper's dealt with that.
Paris Saint-Germain really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Jones. Chiesa. And here's Isak. Mohamed Salah. Shot a goal!
speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
And it's played forward. Skelia. Oh, nicely intercepted. No, not quite on the same wavelength.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Strong running down that left flank. Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of passes. Paris Saint-Germain have to get it into the box and quickly. It's a super give and go. That's been repelled.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Isak. Mohamed Salah. Oh, he's found support out wide. It's a promising position. Chance! And the header is disappointing in the end.
They brilliantly anticipated the delivery, and he'll be annoyed it didn't lead to more.
And it's Mendes. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Van Dijk. Van Dijk chooses to go cross-field. Fabian Ruiz. That's very neat. Vitinha. Played out wide. Marcola, that's a delicate pass. And time is up. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven, and whilst you might argue to the contrary, perhaps a fair result on the balance of things. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Paris Saint-Germain just may have felt a little extra pressure in front of their own fans that caused a nervousness and tension.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.